Hey guys, welcome back to the outfeed table build. We're going to get going on the tool tray today for the top. Top ended up being about 3 inches thick, so we're going to make this about 3 1/4 inches thick. Then we'll cut some notches where it'll sit down in the top rails of the base and sit flush with the top. But it will fit loose in there, so if we want to raise it up and use it as a planing stop, I can. I don't anticipate using it as a planing stop in this bench much, but should that need arise, I wanted the ability to do that. It only takes an extra couple of minutes to do it this way, so that's what I'm going to do. I got a couple of beautiful pieces of walnut here, and yeah, let's get going on it. So there's the tray. I just need to cut the maple down into individual parts so I can segment it up. I didn't videotape the milling. You guys have all seen milling before, so each one of these is down around 5/8 of an inch. The outside rails are a little bit heavier than that. I'm looking for an overall width of around 2 inches so I can get a clamp through there if I need to. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut up our spacer blocks. Get everything set in here and get this thing glued up. So I got the layout that I want. I'm going to pull this apart, glue these up, a couple of brads. I'll apologize for my compressor kicking on. I got a little slow leak I didn't know about, but we'll get this nailed up. We'll just go ahead and throw some clamps on this, even though I got the brads in it. Throw it in the clamps and give it a chance to dry. And there we go. We'll just give that a few hours to cook, and then I'll pull it out of the clamps, run it through the joiner, rip it to final width, and this will be ready to go in when we get there. Okay, well there's the top all trimmed up. It was interesting getting these flipped out. My wife came out and helped me turn them over. They are very heavy. The tool tray, I've still got a little trim to do, but that's okay. It's only maybe 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to go ahead and start locating the legs and start going to work on the base. So I'm starting to set the legs. I went back to my SketchUp drawing and realized that I only left a 1 inch overhang on the edge, and this thing is just so massive, and I wanted the clamping ability on the end. I went ahead and upped that. I'm going to 1.5 inches. I'm going to set them in place. I'm going to mark them out, and I'm going to leave them standing there and get my measurements for my rail lengths and make some notes of that. I know it doesn't show up on camera, but I have notes all over the underside of this table, and there's going to be more of them. I don't want to make mistakes at this point. Well, there's all the rails cut to size, so time to label these parts, dummy proof it for me, get the clamps off of this slab, get the slab out of the way, and start putting this base together.